Speech strategies of this safety.
What is safety definition? Can anyone define safety? Audience? Okay, proceed.
Keeping ourselves safe. Keeping ourselves and environment safe.
Yes, this is one small definition. International Civil Aviation Organization defines safety as the state in which, listen to this is a long one, the state in which the risk of harms to person, to property damage is reduced to and maintained at or below an acceptable level. How? Through continuing processes of hazards identification and risk management. This is a long definition. William Lawrence, in his book, Acceptable Risk, defined it simply. He says, a thing is safe if its risks are judged to be acceptable. Simple. Fellow Toastmaster, distinguished guest, good evening.
Good evening.
In the aviation industry, safety is very much controlled and regulated throughout the Aviation International Civil Organization, formerly known as ICAO. In-cabin flight attendant in the aircraft cabin, they conduct safety demonstration before each flight. These safety demonstrations could be a life-saving during emergencies. All passengers on board the aircraft should pay very good attention to these safety demonstrations. In 2012, I was flying on board the aircraft to Manila. All of a sudden, we had a decompression in the cabin. We dropped in altitude, but with that as well, the oxygen mask dropped instantly in front of us. I pulled my mask, secured it, start breathing, and start looking around. I saw an old lady with a mask on, struggling, trying to breathe. She cannot breathe. I looked at the flight attendants, I signaled her, and I showed her that there is a case here. She was brave enough to leave her mask, run into the poor lady, and activate the oxygen for her. Now, remember that when the oxygen mask drops in front of you, if you put it on, you will not breathe. You have to pull it. Once you pull it, you activate the oxygen generator, which flows the oxygen for you. So this is why it's so important to pay attention to this safety demonstration before the departure. Those in-flight cabin attendants, they go under heavy training in classroom and in simulators in order to meet the requirement of the aviation regulators. These trainings includes an evacuation of an aircraft with one passenger on board in 90 seconds. This is a must practical exercise that they have to do. In 90 seconds, they must evacuate all passengers from the aircraft. This is a requirement in order to meet the standard of the safety. They also take practical trainings on CPRs and firefighting inside the cabin, and so on. In 2013, July, San Francisco crash landing, the flight attendants of AGN Boeing 77 flight showed extraordinary bravery and dedication. Those flight attendants, they ran, if you remember the accident, they ran inside the burning aircraft with knives, cutting the seat belts to free the passenger, trapped passenger, out of their seat to evacuate them out of the burning cabin. Now, in my opinion, anyone who saves a life, he deserves Nobel Prize. When the fasten seat belt sign eliminate, you must fasten your seat belt. To fasten your seat belt, insert the metal tab into the buckle and tight on the nose strap. To release your buckle, the safety belt, uplift the buckle and pull the seat belt. We always recommend that you keep your seat belt fastened while you are seated in your seats in case of any turbulence en route. There are several emergency exits in the aircraft: forward, aft, over the wing. Please take a moment to locate the nearest emergency exit to your seat. In case of decompression, the oxygen mask will drop instantly in front of you. Hold the mask, place it over your nose and mouth, and place the elastic band behind your head and secure it. Start breathing normally. Have you heard this before? Yes. Do we really listen?
I do.
Maybe next time when we are on board the aircraft, pay very good attention to this demonstration, not only the body of the air hostess. International Aviation Association indicates in their statistics that 80% of the passengers aboard the aircraft during this safety demonstration do not pay attention. They are busy with their cell phones or playing in the entertainment system or polishing fingernails and so on. You need. Remember, safety is the responsibility of everyone. We all have to pay very good attention to safety. And remember, if you are not safety conscious, you could end up unconscious. So think about it. And if you think safety is expensive, try an accident. Thank you. Back to you.